Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. My people, allegedly they said Queen Naomi, they said the king visited Queen Naomi in Akure, while he was begging her to return back to him as well as relocate to Canada with Prince Tadenikawo, giving different reasons why she would do that and all of that. And they said it was during this period that he asked Queen Naomi if she's going to ever come back to the palace when he do the needful. And they said Queen Naomi never, answered that question. So after they said on all the discussions they were having and all of that, the Queen Naomi was giving him attitude, a kind of not responding the way you know that when a woman is angry, there are some people that when they are angry, they can be voicing out, saying everything the way it is in their mind. But there are some that when they're angry, you hardly hear anything from them, and that is the most dangerous one, because when you hear what someone say, you can read what is in her mind and know how to go about it. But here they said Queen Naomi was quiet about everything, no matter how the king brought up a discussion, a topic, she would just do it as if it's nothing, she's not even bothered and all of that. So this issue of how Olori Ashley and the king betrayed Queen Naomi, according to what we are hearing allegedly, it was said that it is even the king who was talking about it, telling Queen Naomi, I know that your biggest betrayal was my relationship with Ashley and all the things that Ashley did to you while you were in the palace. Because according to what we are hearing, they said it was then that Queen Naomi was in tears, lamenting that while she was in the palace, the story is that Ashley was there even before she was married to the king. Ashley was working in the palace. We do know that she's a calabash carrier. She was in the palace doing all these spiritual things and all of that. But Queen Naomi was the one that the king loves, And the king, in as much as he was knocking Ashley, he went ahead to marry Queen Naomi, being the person that she loves, And Ashley, being what she is, a spiritually deep woman, was working against time to see that he brought the king back to himself. And he thought maybe the best way to do that is to put Queen Naomi in the king's blacklist by ganging up against her. They said there are different ways where they said Ashley conspired against Queen Naomi and said a whole lot of things against her. And instead of the king to find out or to investigate on some of these issues and find out the real truth, he was busy believing other people instead of his wife, Queen Naomi. So it was said that Queen Naomi said, according to what we are hearing allegedly, said she was crying when she said that had it been that she did not leave the palace when she left, that by now the story would have been another thing. She might not even be alive to tell all the story, if not that she left. That is to tell you how far, as in the level of betrayal she got from this Ashley. And initially Ashley was pretending to be her friend. They were discussing this. She was relating things to Ashley, believing that Ashley is just a friend and all of that, not knowing that Ashley was working against her. And the king, who is supposed to protect her, who is supposed to listen to her more than every other person, was busy listening to others. The king couldn't even protect her and miss all these conspirations and all of that. So that was why they said she left. That is the main reason she left. The king wasn't protecting her in the palace. And they were, both the Ifa priest, them, Ashley and her gangs, they were conspiring against Queen Naomi, even to the point that it has to be detrimental to her health. That was why they said she left. And so, that's why a lot of people are saying that even if Queen Naomi must return back to the palace, that Ashley must to be taken away from the picture. because we do know that Ashley will stop at nothing to see that she finished what she started. For her to go extra mile to conspire against Queen Naomi to make sure that she's take off the picture, and for her to come in, she's not going to relax until she achieve her. In as much as she's not even enjoying the marriage. They said when Ashley got married to the king after Queen Naomi left, she thought she's going to enjoy that marriage, but because the king loves women too, she was unable to enjoy that marriage, because the king went ahead to marry more women. Not just marrying more women, but wasn't giving them the attention that they are expecting from the king, because they believe that the king is going to love them the same way he loves Queen Naomi, but because they will be seeing the marriage in the palace with the king and Queen Naomi, and they will be envying it, believing that if they can take Queen Naomi off the picture and come in, that they are going to enjoy the same amount of love that Queen Naomi was enjoying from the king, not knowing that the king genuinely loves Queen Naomi, and Queen Naomi did not buy her way into the king's heart by doing all this kaya matadem and all of that. And we do know that those things, they expire. So for those of them that use it to enter their marriage, they are now regretting it, because they are not enjoying the marriage, they are not peaceful in the marriage. Even the other Olories are giving themselves basbos and all of that. It is only Queen Naomi that the king is going after every now and then, and she is doing shakara for the king. Of course, this, it is expected. So her major fear here is the king, is he ready to protect her in the marriage? Because when you are going into a marriage and your husband is not able to protect you, that is not marriage. You are just going for a battle, you know. So let's just be sincere here. People are saying is the Oloris relocating and all of that. The main reason here is not about the Oloris relocating. The main issue here is the king able to protect Queen Naomi? Because she wasn't protecting her when she left the palace, where they were all conspiring against her. And we do know that some of these Ife and the chiefs, they don't want her in the picture, because it looks as if her prayers are destroying things for them. And with her in the picture, they will not get to the king. You know? So they said the king was so sorry, because according to what we are hearing, they said she keeps saying, please, I am sorry. I know that I take all the blame. Just forgive me. It is all my fault and all of that. So, and what I'm saying is that the moment she starts speaking, because it's better that she speaks her mind, you know, it's better than keeping quiet. And to me, there is hope for this marriage. I believe there is hope for this marriage, even though it might take time, you know, because for the Oloris to vacate the palace is not going to be an easy task, considering the fact that there are other chiefs that don't want them to leave, so that they will be getting something from them. They will be getting something from the palace through them and all of that. But I believe with time, God will take control and everything will be settled. So my people, so we hear them more. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind while you are in this channel. Okay, thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Bye for now. Love you guys.